Octavia, do you think you have to spend a lot of money to have a good holiday? No, I don't think so. I think if you want to have a great holiday, that would be with the people you love, and in the place you feel more comfortable. And for me that would be with my parents, and the place doesn't matter very much. But, if I won the lottery I'd go everywhere. What do you think, Hannah?
Well, I think it depends on how far you want to go. For example, I would like to have a holiday abroad, visit lots of places and take photos with a professional camera, which indeed could be expensive, but with little money you can only reach some of them. I think the more the merrier.
Hannah, some people say we travel too much these days and shouldn't go on so many holidays. What do you think?
I think traveling and tourism are good for local business, and they are the best way to establish social relationships between people from different countries and cultures. I don't think people travel too much these days. I haven't traveled so far this year, but I think I'll go abroad after my final exams.
Do you agree, Octavia?
Well, I think there are a lot of people who travel these days, but not necessarily on holidays. Some people travel for work, for example. But I don't agree to have less holidays.
Octavia, do you think people have enough time for holidays these days?
I think they do. Nowadays, people work less than before. And computers make our life easier. So there are a lot of people who can have enough time to spend with their friends and families, and go on holidays too. So I believe they have.
Do you agree, Hannah?
No. For people like me who study, there is little time to go on holiday. In fact, I spend more time at university than home. And for my friends it's almost the same. Some of them have started to work. Imagine that.
Why do you think people like to go away on holiday?
Well, perhaps they like to visit new places. Perhaps they get bored easily at home. What do you think?
Well, some people like to break the routine and have some adventures. I think that would be the main reason.
What do you think is the biggest advantage of living in a place where there are a lot of tourists?
That you can meet foreign people and learn something about their culture. And also, it can be good when you are looking for a job, because some tourists are entrepreneurs and visit a country to make business.
Yeah. Some foreigners have money and invest in a country, and like to share the way they are. I think the biggest advantage is that you can learn different languages from them easily.
That too. And that most of them are very friendly. Don't you think?
Indeed. And handsome too.
What can people do to have a good holiday in Italy?
Well, you can go to Rome, the capital city, and visit some historical monuments like the Colosseum. It's like a stadium, but very old and has its own story. You can learn a lot of the Roman culture. There are also tours for people who wants to know about Roman history, like the tale of the mythical twins Romulo and Remo, the gladiators and others historical icons. And also, there are shops where you can buy souvenirs.
And in France?
In France there are monuments too, that you can visit for doing photography. I like particularly the Eiffel Tower, which is in Paris, the capital city. When I can, I go there with some friends, and sometimes we meet tourists. I think if you wanted to go on holiday, you would have to do it with friends. Also, France has a rich culture, so you can learn a lot from other people.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.